Alright, first phase of the game for Operation Unthinkable. And we got the Allied Airborne entry phase. And it wants you to declare if you're going to have a drop in this turn. And I've been thinking about things, and I think you got to use these guys the first turn. They're definitely becoming handy. Now, my plan was, but now there's a cog thrown into it, was to do something like this. Because I definitely got to take out that artillery. But what's the artillery? Alright, we look back here, and I'm almost positive, and this is kind of like a simulated intelligence, but that the artillery was non-mechanized. When you go back here, and the non-mechanized units are the black on orange, which would mean the artillery is right here, and I'd have to break through and then get to them. I don't know how well that is. I thought this might have been the artillery. So we're rethinking this plan about dropping them there. We could drop them down here and definitely blow this hole on open. But the thing is, as soon as you blow this hole open, you got all these units coming on. So we gotta do this wisely. Plan C would be putting them up here. Help blow this hole open. This opens up a floodgate and a half. There's definitely more units here than there are down here that can get going. Which front is more important and needs the help. Like I said, I would love to have stopped here because that artillery is just going to be a killer. I don't know what we're going to do about dealing with that. But these are decisions we're making before we get to the Allied. Oh, here we go again. Allied Airborne entry phase. Be back. Alright, more thoughts. Oh, I wanted to say something earlier in that last video. I forgot what it was. But anyway, if I drop them here, another thing is, right, I know what I was going to say. This airdrop phase only happens once. Once it happens, these are the only early units in the game. It's done. So, do you use it now? You can use it anytime during the game. It has to be on a clear hex. They cannot move after they've dropped. They don't suffer any supply. And they have all kinds of bonuses. They're all supplied all the time and everything else. They don't have to trace the supply line, unlike everybody else. What else? Clear hex, and it can be in an enemy zone of control. Negatives here are the river. Although they're fat units, they still gotta attack across the river. I don't know if these guys got you yet either. They might be. Looks like there's a river going through there. I want to see what's up. That'd be a nice little spot though for the Soviets if there's a river on both sides. Down here, no river. And like I said here, it's a matter of, it'll be a fight and move. Then I'll get another phase, and I think that second phase is also going to be a fight and move. So if I do fight moves, these guys are pretty much toast. I can dig into maybe some of this artillery. We fight, well, maybe this might be artillery. This might be mobile, mechanized. We'll have to land them here and find out, reveal who the units are. That is my plan also. I gotta look and see when my bombing runs come in. I can use some of those too. Getting ready to start it up. Preliminary logistics. Alright, Eureka. And it's in the rules. Soviet artillery, and it gives you a color too. Those suckers are red. I don't think they're orange, they're red. So, that could be a really good deal. If this is the, come on, we out here, okay. This is the Soviet artillery. 1, 2, 3. Because I guess I expected the attack to go this way. And the units to be here, and the artillery. Oh, is that right? Soviet artillery? They're both red. Alright, we're still looking. We'll be right back. We gotta look at, looking for air movement. Be back. Alright, then according to this, the bombers come in during your combat phase. There's also an exception here. If a airborne unit is attacking with UK units, the UK marker must be used. So whoever these guys attack with, they get bomber support also, and it's a requirement. Be back. Alright, another thing noticeable in the good old rules is look at how weak these artillery units are. That's why I was going to clean up. Another thing is, though, might be more. I'll kill more units with a 16, which split these guys up instead of that one mega unit. So I was thinking about doing something like, and that's another thing, if these are artillery, we'll find out. But I could take 2 of them out. Or maybe more than that, depending how your attacks go. And that's a southern front. Also get to use a bomber on one of them. Wow. Alright, we'll be up. This preliminary, what we're going to do. We haven't done anything yet. We'll be right back. Alright, well the game's kind of, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think there's even better bonus with these airborne units. I think this is the 18th. So in other words, I could drop this unit or this unit. This unit here is stronger. It's a 4-step unit. After it takes 1 hit, it gets flipped over to this side. Takes another hit. You put this unit on here. Takes another hit. Flip it over to this side. Takes another hit. It's gone. And this is a whole different unit, which is just 2 steps. So there is the 18th Airborne Army and the 1st Airborne Army. So when I do a drop, I can drop both of these. Wow. That is killer. Oh, see you later, artillery. We're getting ready to look over, we're just looking over rules. Glad we're figuring all this out before we start. Always go through these rules up and down, left and right. Be back. Alright, also key. There is no requirement for the 2 units to drop into adjacent hexes. Alright. Thinking about splitting them up and having 2 drop spots. If deploying the 2 AAA units may attack, singular in conjunction with any other unit, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so basically, these are the 2 units. Don't use them all in artillery, or maybe use one for as a, ooh, that'd be nice. But so what do I need to do more? Do I need to drop both here and annihilate this artillery, hoping this is artillery? Do I do one to knock out some artillery, and another one to help down here or up here? Woo-hoo-hoo. Having fun before the invasion.
And you only get either that number or half of whatever you've got in the number.
All right, I want to give a thumbs up to the Player 8 guys. They're doing a playthrough. I love playthroughs. I always wanted to see how these guys would play their games. You know, they always talk about how they, you know, all the games between him and Grant. It's great. He came out here just a little bit ago and said he was going to do an after-action report. He said Grant was there, and Grant said, hey, and I'm like, all right. So, thumbs up to the Player 8 guys. We like your playthroughs. All right, we're getting ready to fire up here. A little note on these Polish communist units. It says here that the 2 communist Polish units in the Soviet order of battle are nominal armies. The assumption is that all men within those 2 armies who are not ardent communists, along with those fearing reprisals against their families back in Poland, have already deserted. Thus, there are no special rules needed for their handling and play. Treat them for all purposes as 2 Red Army Corps units. So I guess these were the hardcore Polish commies. I don't know how strong they are, but they're back there holding on up for a reaction force. It is the beginning, and I don't know what morning it is, but these Soviet units are hearing airplanes. They're hearing bombers or whatever in the early morning hours, and here's what we're doing. We're placing this airborne unit down here to help in the breakthrough. I don't know if he'll attack this unit or this unit. We'll have to see when combat comes. Any other airdrop will be over here. And these are artillery units. It'll be a 16-1. He can clean up. He can take out 2 or 3. Mission accomplished. That is it. We are then officially, let's see here, done with the Allied airborne phase. Allied movement or combat phase. We are going to declare it to be a fight and move. So we'll scoot over here. Combat or, Allied combat or movement. Allied combat. Start the battles. We'll be right back. Alright then, get ready to get going on it. We have placed the U.S. bombers over these mechanized units, and it's required that they participate. Now the thing that is, participation can't come from here because the I don't think the British bomber can cross the line. So there you go. There's our British bomber right before the invasion starts. That'll be our 2 bombing missions. And like I said, keeping in mind that a lot of these units on both sides have been decimated at the end of World War II. So manpower, what you see is pretty much it. I don't think the Russians even get much reinforcements, but the Allies can recycle. They might be able to recycle, I'm not sure. We'll look at it when it comes. But this is the state of it. We're getting ready. I'm pretty sure this unit's going to participate in an attack against this unit with these guys, with these units. This unit hopefully can make a breakthrough. We're going to try to open this up on here. Alright, you got to keep supply lines open and everything else, so a lot of stuff going on. We'll be back with the initial invasion. Alright then, this rule here answers all of our questiones. It says, U.S. marker may support units belonging to the U.S. Army Group but it says right here, this is key, UK marker may support units belonging to UK or the U.S. Airborne. Then it says here, if a unit is attacking with UK units, the marker must be used. So, in other words, I'm not attacking with UK units, so the marker can go ahead. We could go ahead and keep it like that. Now he can't, if we do have the option of him supporting that units down here, but hopefully these are just artillery units. It should be a 16 to 1. So I'm going to use my good bomber shift to get those guys that are across the river in the woods. Looks like the toughest egg to crack. Down here, we're going with that attack. I'm hoping this one's easier. This will be a tougher egg to crack. We can blow this area right here wide open. Be right back.